West Coast, West up, all that good stuff. We in the building. We got a battle to recap. We got a battle to talk about. And it's funny with this battle, man. It kind of flew under the radar. It's a little fell under the radar just a little bit with all the activities that have been going on in battle rap the last week, the last couple weekends, especially this weekend, with all the battles and matchups and classic, battle we had. This is a battle that kind of slipped in, you know what I'm saying? But it's a fire battle. We got to break this down. Danny Myers versus Myron went down on Bbbl. Listen, first and foremost, shout out to Bbbl. Shout out to y'all for putting on a crazy one. And my Brit's voice, this going to be a crazy one. Because this was a crazy one. This was a fire battle. Shout out to Myron. Shout out to Danny Myers. We got one with this one. This is a fire battle. Let's go ahead and break it down round by round. You know what I'm saying? Let's go ahead and get into this West Coast recap real quick. So round one on Myron. Let's talk about your round, sir. So he had the Raising the Smith like Aunt Viv line. That was cool. A Minute Bowl line. That was cool. The Puss in Boots line. Missile be in the back like Lope Dog Man. That was a cool one right there. See your piece better break out. Had a lot of dope back-to-back punches. That's one thing about Myron we already know. The back-to-back punches, the consistency in which he punches definitely showed itself within this battle, man. Toys Talk Small, Soldier, Kanye beating his wife, I'll fuck him up. House on Me like the Wicked Witch. Had a Bone Thugs line. I thought that was a dope line as well. The Bone Thugs line, thought that was cool. I Black Uncle Charles, that line, that was cool. I had a couple more back-to-backs in there. Then he had to bubble through the ups and downs like lava lamp. That was fire. I like that. That was fire. Gave her a little game and got a movie, got waist deep. The way he put that together, I like that. That was a fire line as well. I like that line a lot from Myron, man. Kick Nobody Once. It's a pair of shacks. All in all, man, he had a lot of other punches in this round as well. Some solid punches that he had in this round. So all in all, man, I had this being a solid round for Myron. I feel like this was a solid round right here. And, you know what I'm saying? As they say in battle rap, solid rounds can be beat. So let's talk about Danny Myers round one. Let's see if Danny had enough to go ahead and combat with that first round from Myron, man. So he had the Machiavelli more released after his death. That was fire. The Fuck Rex, Il Young packing the Mack in the back of the act. The way he flipped that, I thought that was cool. I liked that. I thought that was cool. Cloned our style. Now they're trying to beat us. I thought that little flip. He had a Game of Thrones line. I thought that was cool. Whether it's Ill, Mack, they just come up short. Nice. Throwing shots? We throwing shots, Danny? Was that? I'm gonna leave it alone. We ain't on that right now. I'm gonna leave that alone. I like the line. I got a Mack that'll abbreviated MC. That was fire. I like that one. Living Single at the Mack Seen Something to Dread. That was a cool line right there. Everything the Light Touches is Our Kingdom, nigga. Under Magic Shadow like James Worthy. Thought that was a cool line right there. Only got paid a little Mack, but they still want to see his punch out. That was a cool line. Since you Magic Son, I should address you. The bitch. The Parallel Universe. Let's talk about the Parallel Universe for a second. That whole essay, SAT, the way he put that together, this was a fire Parallel Universe. This is a fire Parallel Universe. You know what I'm saying? We got this. I don't know. I don't say it's the best one. That was fire though. It was nice. I like that. I like that whole Parallel Universe he had. So all in all, I had this being a good round from Danny Myers. He definitely just from jump, man, it was just a different kind of energy. I think Danny kind of set the tone with this round here for what we were going to see in the rest of this battle, man. I feel like he got this first round. So I got Danny up 1-0. So how I have it, man, I had Danny Myers with the first round, kind of clear in the first. So I'm going to go to the third round. Because I feel like both of them had a clear round. So the second round is what decides this. So I'm going to just jump over here to the third round. Real quick, man. So Myron had to drop a nigga unexpected like Booker T. That was fire. The Penguin and Batman, that was good. Conehead pointed at Danny top, nice. Mario on the Ghost Boy, your soul of fly. The Golden Eye, the Cobra Kai. Back to back to back to back. Like Myron was going in this. He was going in this third. Like I said, I had Myron winning the third clear. And it's 2 trays on me. The perfect Mason fire. Mackk down Pippin the stress of the Birth of the Nations is cool. This for me was the moment of the battle. This is where I knew the third round. It was gonna be too much, because this right here, where he got Ill Will said, I got the 12, and he said, now put that away. You might give that to Rex. That's fucking crazy, dog. We done heard a lot of Rex 12K bars. That one was cold. That was fire. The way they put that together, I thought that was dope, man. I thought that was definitely dope. He had some other good stuff in here. The 19 and 21. I mean, he had some other good material. I mean, we go through this material, man. I'm focused on you. I'm on Adderall, the Usher. You don't have to call. The Megazord, this Machine and Animal. He had a lot of stuff in this round, man. Like I said, I gave it to Mackk Myron clear with this third. We talk about Danny's third. Danny had some cool stuff. He had the Mario Ghost Board rebuttal. It was a lot of pause. Was it pause? Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It was a rebuttal, though. He had the Rex rebuttal. Thought that was okay. The religious Sunni hide the body of this bitch. That was cool. Kicked the baby out like Birdman, didn't pay his mortgage. That was cool. He had the fisting line, was okay. Played out a couple different ways, different endings. The old McDonald's brought half the moon from Mackk tonight. That was a cool line. Push in front of a train. That's how I conduct myself. That was fire. I like that one. That was fire. Showing the chain of command. Thought that was a cool line as well. I thought that was cool. You know what I'm saying? Silver on your scalp. Cisco. I had a Cisco line. It hurt. The pantomime. That was cool. God don't like ugly. Shouldn't have made me. That was nice. I like that. Made him ride 4 wheels. Then shot him in the quad. Fire. Split the child, King Solomon alive. That was nice as well. Like I said, Danny had a good third. He had a good third, but there was nothing. There was absolutely nothing. Talk that shit. See, even my dog knew there was nothing Danny could do. Dog was even shaking his head just now. There's nothing Danny could do. Mackk Myron, it's just too much. That third round for Mackk Myron, that was crazy. So let's talk about round 2. Because it all comes down to round 2. And I thought that this round, I'm not going to lie to y'all, I thought this round was kind of close. I thought it was kind of close, man. I thought there was a lot of dope shit from both of them. So let's break it down, man. We're going to start off with Mackk Myron. So I got it 1-1. I got Danny taking the first. I got Mackk Myron with the third. We need this second round. We're going to go ahead and talk about the second round. So Mackk Myron had I find it funny, my Glock can't read, but it got a magazine. Off rip, talk. That was nice. I like that line a lot. The Chris Gifford line, that was cool. The Sherman Clint, that was cool. Dot on the top, semicolon, the Billy Ocean line. 50 poking like Black Child, that was cool. Disrespect your little mama like Charlemagne, thought that was a cool line as well. The 9 for the Bull, Ron Harper, I like that. The feeling is genuine. Genuine. I'm so anxious. This is where, and this is for me. At first, I thought this was gonna be like a couple back-to-backs on the R&B side of the game, but this turned out to be something way different. And this right here, I don't know how everybody else is gonna call this, but I gave this a lot of points that he was back-to-back in this. He was back-to-back in a lot of this. It's like a whole scheme of just punch. The Genuine, So Anxious, the Kenny Lattimore, the LSG, the Stick Up Kids, Life Jennings, the New Edition. This bitch dressed like Silk. We having meetings in my bedroom. I mean, T Hami, all killers on our R&B. Like, what? Listen, I thought that whole entire sequence, I thought that was dope. I thought it was fire. I'm like, the way he just can't, because a lot of times, man, when people be having a scheme that's that long and dragged out, and you kind of know, okay, well, this is coming up, this is coming up. Sometimes I don't be liking it. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do not be liking that. But in this situation, I actually like this, man. I thought this was fire. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I thought this was dope. So shout out to Myron. I thought that whole entire sequence was dope. Hit that ugly bitch, low standards. He had a Tech 9 bar. Thought that was okay. I thought the Tech 9 bar was cool. The Raw Digger line, thought that was cool as well. So all in all, man, I had this being a good round for Myron. This was a good round from Myron. I thought he definitely got off in this round. And so, yeah, I got him with a good round. Let's talk about Danny Myers round 2. Let's talk about what he was doing. He had a Charlemagne Donkey of the Day rebuttal. I thought that was cool. I liked that. He had a Temptations Night Like This rebuttal. That was fire. That was fire. I like the way Danny did that. That was fire. So already starting off with 2 of them things. Already off rip. Starting with 2 of them things. That was nice. Had the WrestleMania line. That was cool. The African art line. That was okay. The Miss Parker, Mackk up out the crib. That was a cool line right there. Blow his chest open. Now I see what they see in you. That was a cool line right there. Had the snub nose too small for the Mackk. That was a cool line right there. Trying to hit Mackk entire family like the Reva show. What? You said what? I'm trying to... Dog. That was a cold line right there. That was hard. That was fire. Oh, that was fire. That was a crazy line right there. Nice line right there. You getting laid out on Saturday night like Easter clothes. That was okay. This patch in your head leaves no dispatch in your head. Call the cops. That was a cool line. I like that. I see Magic back in Michigan like his college days. That was cool. I brought the emphasis. I'm trying to make it clear. The emphasis. Fire. That was fire. I love that line, man. That was fire, man. That was fire. The emphasis. Make it clear. That was fire. I like that. Stab him with a broken mirror. Let the record reflect. I thought that was cool. I had a Tink the Demon line. Free Tink the Demon. You know what I'm saying? The Tinker Bell, Little Boy G Forever. I thought that was a good line right there. These 4Ks, the perfect resolution. Nice. I liked it. Then he had a whole entire the West Side Connection, Mackk Fitness, West Side Connection. Talk that West stuff. Talk that West shit, Danny. Talk that West shit to these people, man. You know what I'm saying? The antibody fight the sickness. That was okay. Dot Mackk, like local talent. That was cool as well. All in all, man, I had this being a good round. So it's close, man. Even when because I had to try to score this, right? I had to try to score it. And it's like, I could go back and score it differently. I had it scored 28-26. Just counting up the punches, counting up the haymakers. Very slight edge to Danny. I think that the reason, I'm going to be honest, this is like, even without the points, just in my mind when I'm like, okay, who am I going to give this round to? The R&B scheme and how the R&B punches was laid out, that stuck out for Myron in his round, right? And that was fire. That was a great chunk of content right there, right? The thing that I liked, though, that stood out to me about this round was the McIntyre Reba show and the emphasis. Those 2 lines to me, that was kind of like what edged it for me. I feel like overall the rounds were pretty... It was close. If you look at all the punches that they had in the content, I think the round is very close. But for me, those 2 lines just kind of stuck out to me. And so I gave this round to Danny Myers. It is an edge. I'm not mad at anybody who says Myron won the second round. I'm not mad at anybody for saying it. Because the first time I watched it, I was leaning there. I was leaning towards there. On second watch, I leaned towards Danny. The round is close, though. Like I said, I had them both taking a clear round. Myron clear in the third. The third might end up being the best. You could argue. It could be the best round about it. You could argue. I don't know. You could argue. You know what I'm saying? You can make that argument. But first round clearly for Danny. Third round clearly for Myron. Second round is where the debate comes in, and I gave it to Danny Myers. Very slight edge, man. Slight edge. I'm not mad at it either way. All in all, man, I thought this battle was fire. Out of 10, if I gave this, I'll give this battle like a I give it like a good 8 out of 10. I would give it like a good 7 or 8 out of 10, man. I feel like this is a good battle, has replay value. If you're into bar fest, if you're into punches and all that kind of stuff, just back-to-back punches and just a pure bar fest, pure punch fest, if that's your type of thing, you'll love this battle. All in all, I felt the battle was dope. I appreciated what both of them did in that ring. Shout out to 3BL. You know what I'm saying, for putting this together one more time. Salute to y'all for doing that for us. Salute to Danny Myers and Myron for putting in that work, giving us something very dope to go ahead and check out, man. And that's how I called it. I had Danny Myers 2-1, slight edge for Danny Myers. Shout out to both of y'all though, man. West Coast, West up, all that good stuff. And we out of here, man. West.